Good morning. Today, let's talk about how we can improve our English grammar. Grammar is essential for clear communication. One way to enhance grammar skills is through consistent practice. What do you usually struggle with in English grammar?
Good morning. Well, I often find it challenging to differentiate between tenses, especially past perfect and past perfect continuous.
That's a common difficulty, but with practice, it can become easier. Let's start by reviewing the differences between past perfect and past perfect continuous. The past perfect tense is used to indicate an action that was completed before another past action. For example, she had finished her homework before she went to bed. Now, the past perfect continuous is used to show an action that was ongoing before another action happened in the past. For instance, she had been studying for 2 hours before she got tired.
I see the difference now. So, to improve, should I focus on practicing sentences using these tenses?
Exactly. Practice is key. Try writing sentences or paragraphs using both past perfect and past perfect continuous tenses. Also, reading extensively can help you internalize correct grammar structures. Pay attention to how sentences are constructed in various texts.
That makes sense. I will definitely try that. Are there any other tips you recommend?
Yes, another effective method is to listen to English speakers. This helps you get a feel for natural language usage and improves your understanding of grammar and context. Additionally, using grammar exercises and resources available online or in textbooks can provide structured practice.
I will make sure to incorporate listening practice into my routine. Sometimes, I get confused with subject-verb agreement. Any suggestions for that?
Subject-verb agreement can indeed be tricky. Remember that the verb must agree with the subject in number. If the subject is singular, the verb should be singular, and if the subject is plural, the verb should be plural. For example, the cat eats versus the cats eat.
Got it. I will pay more attention to that when forming sentences. Thank you for the clarification.
You are welcome. Remember, improving grammar takes time and patience. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, they are a natural part of the learning process. Keep practicing regularly, and you will see improvement over time.
I will. Thank you for your guidance and encouragement.
Anytime. Now, let's touch upon another common area of difficulty, punctuation. Proper punctuation is crucial for clarity and coherence in writing. Do you have any specific punctuation marks you find challenging?
Yes, I often struggle with knowing when to use commas and semicolons correctly.
Commas and semicolons can be tricky, but they serve different purposes. Commas are used to separate items in a list, join independent clauses with a coordinating conjunction, and set off introductory elements or non-essential information. On the other hand, semicolons are used to connect closely related independent clauses without a conjunction. For instance, she likes to read, he prefers to watch movies.
Thank you for explaining that. I think I need more practice to internalize the rules.
Absolutely. Practice is key. Try writing sentences that incorporate commas and semicolons correctly. You can also analyze sentences in books or articles to see how punctuation is used in context.
That sounds like a good plan. I will start practicing right away. Are there any other punctuation marks I should focus on?
Another important punctuation mark to pay attention to is the apostrophe. Apostrophes are used to indicate possession or to form contractions. For example, the dog's tail indicates possession, while can't is a contraction of cannot.
Ah, I see. I will be more mindful of using apostrophes correctly. Thank you for the reminder.
You are welcome. Remember, improving grammar is an ongoing process, so don't feel discouraged if you don't grasp everything immediately. Take it one step at a time, and you will gradually become more confident in your grammar skills.
I appreciate your encouragement. I will keep practicing and seeking guidance when needed.
That's the spirit. Keep up the great work, and feel free to approach me anytime you have questions or need assistance with English grammar.
Thank you, teacher. I will definitely do that. Have a great day.
You too. Keep up the enthusiasm for learning. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Hello again. I'm glad to see you are still enthusiastic about improving your English grammar. Is there anything specific you would like to focus on today?
Hello. Yes, I have been thinking about prepositions lately. I find it challenging to use them correctly in sentences.
Prepositions can be tricky, but with practice, you can master them. Prepositions are words that show the relationship between nouns or pronouns and other words in a sentence. For example, the book is on the table. Here, on is the preposition indicating the relationship between the book and the table.
Thank you for the explanation. Can you provide some tips on how to use prepositions more effectively?
Of course. One helpful tip is to familiarize yourself with common prepositions and their usage in different contexts. You can find lists of prepositions online or in grammar books. Additionally, pay attention to how prepositions are used in everyday speech and writing.
That makes sense. I will make sure to study common prepositions and observe their usage in sentences.
Another tip is to practice using prepositions in context. Write sentences or paragraphs that incorporate prepositions correctly. You can also try exercises specifically targeting prepositions to reinforce your understanding.
I will definitely incorporate more preposition practice into my routine. Thank you for the guidance.
You are welcome. Remember, improving grammar is a gradual process, so be patient with yourself. Keep practicing regularly, and you will see progress over time.
I will. Thank you for your encouragement and support.
Anytime. Feel free to reach out if you have any more questions or need further assistance with English grammar. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. I will definitely keep that in mind. Have a great day.
You too. Keep up the great work, and goodbye for now.
Goodbye.